This heat is not simply passing through. The atmosphere has built a lid and trapped millions underneath. Except the lid is invisible, weighs nothing, and somehow makes the air hotter by pushing it downward. Meteorologists call this a heat dome, but it is really a broad, stubborn ridge of high pressure. High above the ground, the jet stream can bend around that ridge and help keep the same weather pattern parked over one region. Instead of cooler systems moving through, the high pressure lingers, sometimes for days, and the heat has time to build. Meteorologists call it a heat dome. Continental pressure cooker was apparently considered too honest. Inside high pressure, air tends to sink, and as an invisible parcel of air descends, the pressure surrounding it increases. That pressure squeezes the parcel into less space, making it warmer even though no flame has touched it. This is called adiabatic warming. It is the same basic reason a bicycle pump can feel warm after you compress air inside it. The atmosphere is doing that across an enormous region, slowly, continuously, and without the courtesy of an off switch. Sinking air also makes it harder for clouds to grow. As the air warms, its relative humidity falls, condensation becomes less likely, and rising air struggles beneath the stable layer above. With fewer clouds and fewer cooling showers, more sunlight reaches the surface. The ground heats the air above it, then does it again the next day. If the soil dries out, less solar energy is spent evaporating water, leaving more energy available to heat the land and the air. The dome is not storing one batch of hot air like a sealed jar. It is creating the conditions that manufacture more heat day after day. An oven eventually turns itself off. The atmosphere apparently considered that optional. Cities make the problem worse. Asphalt, concrete, dark roofs and walls absorb energy through the day, while trees and moist soil would have provided shade and evaporative cooling. After sunset, those hard surfaces release their stored heat slowly. That is why an urban neighborhood can remain several degrees warmer than nearby countryside, especially at night. And warm nights matter. Bodies, buildings, hospitals, power systems, and anyone without reliable cooling receive less time to recover before the next afternoon begins. The danger is cumulative, not merely how high the temperature climbs, but how long relief fails to arrive. A heat dome is a weather pattern, not a physical shell, and no single event can be explained by climate change alone. But climate warming raises the starting temperature. So when the same high-pressure pattern develops in a warmer world, it has a hotter baseline from which to build, making extreme temperatures and record-breaking heat more likely. Though a heat dome does not simply trap heat, it presses air downward, suppresses cooling, and helps rebuild the heat again and again until the larger weather pattern finally moves. The lid was never lifted. The atmosphere merely stopped sitting on everyone.